Hello everybody, welcome back to Whiteheart Gaming as we continue our playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3. In the last part we managed to finally take down Baal, the god of murder, and we also recruited Minsk into the party. The plan for today is to follow up on these. So we'll have to go to there. But first things first. Gotta talk to all the companions. I've talked to Will. Let's talk to Lazel.
What I need.
On Kresh Kalir, giant space hamsters are a staple food. Their hocks are quite scrumptious, if a bit fatty.
Don't tell Minsk, it would devastate him.
And addle his brain even further. Oh, I wouldn't dream of it. Besides, I've never heard of a miniature version, let alone a conversant one. Which means Boo is either a rare specimen or an ordinary hamster. Either way, I'm not about to go nibbling on him. Is something burdening you?
Oh, I did want to pick up some armor for Minsk as well, didn't I?
Minsk just joined our team. This is the best day of my life. No room in your party. What should I do?
Oh, sorry.
Bye-bye.
I meant to say bye then. So Jaheira's still there. Jaheira's, yeah, just stuck.
So, we can add one bald wall of muscle to our little group. I'm sure he'll come in handy. Maybe as a doorstop. Hello, my dear.
Minsk seems quite the, enthusiastic ally. Would all do well to remain on his good side. And out of the range of his fists.
Didn't I sleep for the night? I'm pretty sure I did.
Jaheira! Boo is trying his best to explain, but I still do not understand your anger.
Do not hide behind your hamster, Ranger. You do not understand because you do not listen. We were the first to discover the cult. And if you had only waited, we might have marshaled our numbers and...
Good does not wait for evil to button up its breeches. When it offers buttocks for the smacking, Minsk and Boo greet cheek with hand.
This mess falls on our heads, Minsk. The city under siege, its people poisoned by the cult. It all might have been avoided if you had just put your feelings aside and listened. You mean the doppelgangers? It is no comfort to me that my face made this fool all the easier to lead. The point remains. You meant well, Minsk. But you exposed the city to harm. You helped the cult spread. And worse, perhaps, than any of this. You forced me to leave you behind.
But this is where Minsk falls short of the understanding, Jahira. What else is a berserker for, if not to charge into danger ahead of his Waklaren?
The Wiklaren, wise women of Rashomon, each bonded to a berserker bodyguard for life. There is no higher title, nor deeper bond in all of Rashomon custom.
Wiklaren? Minsk, I am not your witch. You are not my bodyguard. This is not some high lodge of your homeland.
Boo agrees you're a queer kind of witch. But this city is a queer place. And Minsk, you may have noticed, is sometimes strange himself. The titles matter not. Only this. When Minsk does as Minsk does, and charges in to make a mess, Jahira does as Jahira does, and finds a way to save us all anyway.
Is there? Wonderful. Another Minsk in the making.
Ha! Not without a companion, I'm afraid. Boo will ask some of his sewer-dwelling friends.
I am your friend, Ranger. I am not your witch. There will be no ointments or healing balms.
Not even for Boo?
Okay. So, is there a ladder around here somewhere? This is down apparently. This manhole cover. me do that.
Do you feel it, Boo? The path of virtue beneath my boots once more. So dark an alliance sealed with Sentish contracts, cultish vows, and a dragon's shining horde. Boo, by... once again, in smaller words? I see. This truth you seek, Boo believes that Minsk is knowing more than Minsk knows. But it is a difficult thing. There are memories of this time that Minsk does not remember. And Boo suggests that, just as he helps with tricksome itches in awkward places, you must reach what Minsk cannot. The parasite. You can use it to tickle free whatever truth you seek.
At first, there is nothing. His mind is empty as a still expanse of open country. But then... your face, the Stone Lord's face, mirrored in bloodied steel. In the heat of burning buildings, you hold your blade high above pale, frightened faces.
No, that is not right. I slew only monsters. The voice said that they were monsters.
A whisper. The Absolute's voice, twisting the petty guild thieves before you into snarling, savage beasts, feeding on the weak of your city.
The guild. The Stone Lord hunted them, peeled away their rotten ranks one by one to lay bare their corrupt heart. 9 fingers keen. That is what the Absolute bought Black Zentish Steel to do. To kill the Guildmaster. What does it matter? Cultish thinking has occupied Minsk's mind for long enough. Now is time for doing. And this talk of evil overthrowing evil, pah! Like a many-headed hydra biting at its own throat. Bring forth the hydra, says Boo. More faces for the punching. First we pop the Zentarim blood. Then we show 9 fingers, the 5 fingers of Minsk. Yes? It is only justice, then, that we put a boot upon hers.
Maybe I can talk her out of it.
Now then, city ransom I'm paying you, not enough.
What has you sneaking around? Oh.
Minsk does not sneak, Queen Cutpurse. He follows a direct line from boot to butt.
Turning the Zentarim on me with my own coin. A dramatic entrance to land the killing blow yourself. I'll give you this, Stone Lord. You've got style.
Minsk has no such style. We are here to cleanse the Zentish taint, not to rub it all the deeper.
You expect me to believe that you're here to help me?
Against the Zent, at least.
Helping first and harming after. Justice dines on a set menu, 9 fingers. And Boo will be having seconds.
Don't let the hamster nibble on anything valuable. We might just get along, Stone Lord. Come then. There are visitors in my guild hall. I'd be a poor host to keep them waiting.
Okay.
Taking position.
attack from there. The miss.
My hamster has dined on god flesh. You are but a tiny crumb.
I think I'll wait. That was the one who has the gold on her, I think, isn't it? From Roa.
On the victor's path, finding my way.
Just gonna get into the action, I think. Nice.
Just lie down now, lads. We'll make it gentle.
So I should be able to now take you out. only problem with him is
Villainous face meet virtuous fist.
doesn't have much in the way of movement. Let's fly over here.
Battle favors the fearless.
So what's that now? Yep. Presumably that means it's on the person. So there's 2 left. What does this one do? Break that well. Laser can have that one. That 12, 12, 2. Send all of those to camp. Give that to Minsk.
Another day, another dungeon.
All incoming damage reduced by 1. Advantage on wisdom. Take 2 less damage from I think I might get him another sword as well.
A hero at heart.
think it's the same. Yeah, it's the same. Oh, it takes it down quite a lot. Let's get that to Minsk. Momentum grants additional 1.5 meters for 3 turns, so that might be a good idea. Just wondering.
Justice walks on 4 feet and sleeps in my boot.
I've got a long road ahead.
Rapier, what was that? Malice.
Moving in.
Just let's look down the bottom. Lacy Dancer. I think that's one of theirs, wasn't it, Lacey? Purple worm gullet.
What's that?
Don't bug me.
Is that his ring?
Don't bug me.
Didn't say anything about it. Okay, let's see what she says.
Zenta down. Just you and me now, Stone Lord. So if you mean to take my chair, you'll get no better chance than this.
Minsk has no interest in your furniture, Nine Fingers. Only in the wicked rump that fills it.
What?
You have been a stone in this city's boot for too long. And it will be no Stone Lord who reaches twixt Baldur and sticky toes to dislodge you. It will be Minsk!
I haven't got the slightest idea what he's trying to say.
He wants to kill you. He's threatening you.
Well, I'm confused, if that counts. But if he no longer answers to stone, good. I'd rather you die as Minsk the Mad Rashimar. It's silly, but do you know, you were something of a hero of mine when I was young.
Even now, your tongue twists the truth. When you were young and 10-fingered still, Minsk and Boo were stone, instatuated on a city square.
Aye, I remember the spot. By a garden on the Wide. A soft thicket near the market, with ample pockets to pick. Celestia itself to a street rat looking for shelter. You might not have been wrestling monsters, but you kept the wind and the rain off. Heroic enough for me.
Bah! You tried to dampen Boo's eyes. Do not think you will be spared his teeth. Evil is evil, even if it was once innocent.
Oh, I'm no innocent. But evil? Will you tell me? With the Fist, the Watch, and the Council itself all licking the Absolute's boots, who's the only one left standing to protect Baldur's Gate? Heroes come and go, but the Guild has always been here protecting the city, until the Stone Lord came to break us.
She's right, the Guild will fight for the city, we just have to let them.
I am shamed. Nadeshka. Unworthy to fight alongside my friends. Ooh, what am I to do?
I can't speak for your rodent, but I know something of debts. If you reckon you've got one to repay, well, we could always work together.
With you? Pfft. Minsk has no lust for gold. That he would shake grandmothers by their ankles, or set Boo nibbling at their purse strings.
I'm not talking about that. We've both got bigger enemies than one another. The city's enemies. And Tyr's honest truth, you gave my guild the wake-up call it needed. We've grown complacent, lazy, too sure of our standing. We never would have needed the Zent if we'd had a fighting force of our own. Swords for the city when the Watch and the Fist fail us.
Like a berserker lodge of my homeland. No army or militia serving the local lords, but heroes working for the common good.
Heroes? Sure.
Very well. Minsk and Boo accept.
I'm sorry, you what?
Boo and I will be your berserker lodge, taking the ugly ways of your guild and beating them into a more virtuous shape.
That's not even slightly what I was saying. I wasn't asking.
You are right. I have proven myself unworthy. I cannot serve this city if I was so easily turned against it. If I do not know my own mind, perhaps I no longer know what is good.
Trust that Boo will guide you both.
Boo! Kingpin Boo! My friend, your wisdom is vast and unknowable as the Rashimi High Country. What say you, Boo? When the Absolute is slain, shall we join Nine Fingers Keen and show her the ways of goodness?
Oh, can't we just go back to killing one another instead? All right, fine. Let's leave this particular fight for when the actual war is won, shall we? With the Stone Lord off my back, I'll be able to bring my people out of hiding. Cobble together a force, so we're ready when you call on us. You have my thanks. Though, I'm still not actually sure you haven't made my life that little bit harder.
Okay, so now we need to so that's now in that one. Doo-doo. Basilisk Gate. Go to the Forge of the Nine.
And you're worried about the price of bread.
Peace delivered, yes. These tax hikes are enough to make my eyes.
I've never eaten it better than ever.
What can I do for you? Of course. Wouldn't be alive to hold them if it weren't for you.
Equipment. That I'm gonna give to Astarion, I think. Tiny string I'm gonna leave. Get rid of that. CDN, get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get all the shields. Doesn't have any gold though.
Every kicked buttock, another step on the path.
I'll get this one back, maybe. hasn't much in terms of time to buy this one. Only function if it's bound to an Edric Knight or Warlock's pack weapon, so makes a difference. Let's go for this one. There's nothing here which can. What's freedom of movement? It does need boots. He needs gloves as well. Swordmaster gloves. These ones are better. Legacy of the Masters. Let's do it. Blade of Repressed Souls, Haste Helm, Plate Armor. Those ones there, let's balance the offer, get those back. Do you have any capes today? No, don't think so. There you go.
My friend, now we have settled the matter of the guild. I fear there is something I must tell you. You and Boo both. It may shock you both to know, but Minsk and this Stone Lord, they are one man. The same one man.
I thought I already knew that.
And that same one man is Minsk.
I'm aware you tried to kill me multiple times.
Never has Boo been more proud of my failures. I wish to believe the Stone Lord's evil was the worm alone, tainting my thoughts with foul dung. But I see now The dawn was within Minsk all along. So I wonder if Minsk can be a villain and Nine Fingers a hero. Must it be so with all creatures? Is there good and evil within us all? Boo calls this nonsense. Less thinking of bad thoughts, says he, and more breaking of bad bones. But still, I would hear what you have to say on the matter, my friend.
Everyone has the potential for good, just buried deep in some or lost along the way.
I see. In the case of Nine Fingers, perhaps it was all bunched up in that finger she lost. It shall be for Minsk and Boo to be her virtuous pinky. It is strange. A worm sits within my skull, twisting my thoughts. But it is you that have made Minsk see the world anew. You, my friend, are the true parasite. There is good and evil in all. Let us go crack villainous skulls, so that the virtue might leak free. Yes, Boo. I am becoming something of a philosophizer.
Look at them. So, right to the counting house. Get rid of that one.
Better to have hung a mirror than a good long look at themselves.
Bloody display for murderous power. Bar means to stoke fear, make us cower.
All it does is make Minsk wonder if who has already looked in this villain's eyes.
Needs to send the steel watch through here. Mop up all this riffraff.
There is not so bracing as a good battle. Do you not agree?
Because you keep interrupting
Let me give it a try.
Baldur. Mate, he was nervous.
Oh, Boo! A challenge! Let this go unanswered. 1, 2.
Presume I can just walk in there again. Is it this way or was it the other way?
Elegance of a dancer.
Oh, please.
Yeah. Do that for. to have a key for one of these now.
Let's see what this does.
Can't remember which one. Thought I had a key for one of them.
You? What in shadows have you come back for?
You have been
I
the
thought that might happen.
subject of many wrinkled brows between my hamster and I, Sir Bankerbeard. On the one hand, you are clearly evil and deserving of a mouthful of righteous knuckle. But, on the other hand, the one in which Boo sits and pleads your case. At the time of our last meeting, Minsk was the evil one. So, we are not agreed on whether we will return here and feed you to a mimic yet.
I see. Well, by all means, keep me up to date. And not even a whisker light. Gods, you're a boring bastard. Me too, I suppose. Because I'm not even tempted to scam you. Take this vault key. You'll find something by way of thanks inside.
Has turned to the absolute. Maybe there's something to this cult.
Where is that to, though? High security vault 9 said down here.
Well, my prayers weren't much bloody use.
Five, 4, 6, 7. Nope. So where's 9 2? This is 5, 4. Ah.
No traps, please.
Seems like it might be a good thing for Will to have.
Sharp as ever.
Still breathing, despite everything. One day, I'll catch a break.
How much money do I actually have? Eight, 784. This is enough.
You've set foot in a restricted area. A swift exit may be in order.
Let's see.
Congratulations, you've convinced them to give you access. Now what? You've been caught trespassing. Again.
Make way.
They're so close, obviously it goes down. Don't know if I want to use an invisibility. Just have to hope they miss, I guess. Get somewhere higher.
Can we fight now? Who is not used to this taking of turns?
Miss. So he gets 2 hits.
Finding my way.
Is that because of the particular type of spell, or... Yeah, it just has disadvantage anyway. It might be quicker. Do that.
Taste my fury.
Pummel strike.
My path be true. Let's get going. I'll give it a shot.
Gate at the ready.
We obviously haven't given any
Looking ahead.
potion to Minsk. Healing.
Can't slow down.
I can't move it all because I'm maimed.
It's
On the victor's path. To glory or glorious death!
Can't even catch my breath.
Is it just a certain amount of turns before they go like destructible or go explosive?
Weep if you wish. Minsk will not judge. Look at his little face.
Take her down now.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interest. Not over, then through. I'm exhausted. Better find somewhere to camp soon.
So maybe the hose levers just work the train. I was actually want to go back to the general goods.
Labor is the lifeblood of every city. Baldur's Gate would perish without its workers.
So it is with the Githyanki. Without the Malar's swords and ships, and the gardens of Argalath, the Empire couldn't thrive.
Maybe Githyanki and humans aren't so different after all.
Let's not get carried away, Will.
So where's the general goods? Here. Let's go down to city walls and general goods.
Can't bloody believe it. No more puzzles. A travesty.
Well, they aren't attacking me, so...
Mr. Needle doesn't even pay enough for the goods.
Latest Baldur's Mount edition. That
Best victuals and cures in the lower city, guaranteed. What'll it be?
Fire resistance I will do. Let's go for some more bombs as well. I'll give that to Minsk actually. Ruby. Well, let's try this. Let's get rid of the for no iron.
You never...
I have Yenna. Is Yenna in my party? Sent to Minsk.
Sharp as ever.
Life is simple, and so is...
Careful! Careful! People don't bloody look where they're...
Okay.
Time to press ahead.
Locked. I wonder if I can just unlock it without either.
impossible. Gyrometics require a steady hand and a sharp gaze. I can barely keep my eyes open. I need to rest.
You have a son, do you not?
Ooh, I like
Is he
your
as
helmet.
lazy and pathetic as his spineless mother?
Wait! Stay your hand, I beg you.
Prinsky's motivation sequence activated.
Tell me, Gondian. Tell me about your son.
He's not... Yes, Overseer Holt. He's frail in body and mind like me, like all of us. Yet by your grace, he lives.
And your wife?
She is... was... useless. And interfered with production quotas. You were wise to remove her from this world. Forgive my outburst. I will work through the night. This Watcher will be operational by dawn.
You all have to die.
I will allow it. But if your work is anything short of impeccable, your son will die screaming. Is that clear?
Yes. Overseer Holtz.
Red Brother, stand ready. Gondians, so much as twitch, and I'll rip your tongues out myself.
You recognize the Overseer's uniform. She's a follower of Bane, the god of tyranny.
Proposal, Guardians. You hold these assholes and I stab them all to death.
An interloper? How did you get in here? It matters not. You revealed yourself for nothing. The Gondians wouldn't know a spine if I ripped it from their backs and beat them with it.
You're wrong. Even if we beg, even if we humiliate ourselves, it won't matter. You'll kill us all anyway.
What was that?
I said, we shall bow no more. For the glory of Gond!
No time to waste.
I was expecting her to be tougher.
Prinsky's motivation sequence activated.
No! The motivator! Deactivate it! Hurry!
Here we go.
No time to waste.
You point, I punch. Who breaks the hearts? Minsk breaks the bones. Dishonor
with the bodies. If I hide the corpses, the smell will attract someone. I need to dispose of them.
Something to ask.
Blessed be. What have we done? They're dead. They're all dead.
Yes, killing your captors was the point of this.
No. You don't understand. The Overseers hold more than our lives hostage. They have our families. And if they see what we've done, killing me will only be the beginning. God help us.
Blood. Oh, and the smell.
I could cut them up. Or perhaps incinerate them.
Overseer? My dad! We need to get rid of these bodies. Right now.
What if I get caught? No. We're not thinking like that.
You have to clean it. Bastards deserved it. You have to get rid of the bodies.
One problem at a time. Deal with the bodies.
Don't me. There's so much blood. So much blood. Oh, and the smell.
Prince's motivator is a finite means of ultimate coercion, but is useful solely as a deterrent, not as a weapon. When triggered, the user has only moments to deactivate it before the poison tank charges detonate and hostages are killed, taken out with our leverage over the Guardian artifactors. Threaten convincingly, but never go to the full detonation unless the entire foundry falls to our enemies. Details: as long as you hold the motivator, you are safe from the Guardians. For they know that if you are attacked, their loved ones will die. However, to prevent a potential massacre, the motivator can be deactivated easily with the correct input. Don't worry about the Guardians, they'll be too terrified to grab a dropped motivator. They are weak and cowardly, the natural prey of the worshipper of Bane.
I could cut them up. Or perhaps incinerate them.
So much blood. Oh, and the smell.
What if I get caught?
It looks ridiculous. I meant to fire an arrow with that. You know what? I think I'm gonna keep it.
What if I get caught?
But it just makes the idea that I've got a crossbow just that much more hilarious.
One problem at a time. Deal with the body. If I hide the corpses, the smell will attract someone.
Yo, that's unpleasant. Security office have a key to that one.
This can of worms. Nangufgrish of the lore. Your nervous gait betrays your presence, stranger. You don't belong here. Who are you?
I tell when you go run to the guards.
To the tyrants who collared me like a dog and took my daughter? No, I think not. But I do have to inform them. Your very presence here imperils us all. The Overseers, They have a contraption. When triggered, it will kill everyone who wears a collar.
Oh, then I'll kill all the overseers.
Before any of them can press a button in the palm of their hands, you may be quick, but nobody is that quick.
Can't you remove the collars?
You underestimate the enemy. The overseers, they are Glixbrand Rakthar. The collars are not only equipped with explosives, there is also a mechanism that alerts the overseers if they're removed. One of us may be able to save themselves, but it would be at the expense of everyone else. We can't risk it.
Rise up in unison.
Even if we did somehow unshackle our collars simultaneously and overthrow our oppressors, there would be consequences. Our families are held elsewhere. The overseers need only activate those contraptions they hold, and they suffer the consequences of our actions too. We cannot win. We must aid in building these Vakron.
Always away. Will you fight back if I free your families?
Gun. Aye. Even more, I'd help you destroy this place.
Where are your families being held? The Iron Throne, I know where they are.
I don't know where they are, but some of the overseers must. You'll have to infiltrate deeper into the foundry. Just make sure you don't get caught. If they raise the alarm, they'll trigger the collars. I will pray for you. My daughter. Her name is Obinia. Gondra Frakas Hulnish. May Gond be with you. Yes. It hasn't been.
Okay, I'm going to change it. Okay.
Is this too big a risk? What if we are caught? No, there is no other way.
This, just trying to see if it's on here about the steel watch.
Scared and miserable, with visible cuts and bruises, these people can only be one thing: prisoners. Restricted area. Entrance only with Lord Gortash's permission. Violators will be executed.
Okay.
Help is coming, Obinia. Just hold on.
Deal with the bodies.
Ow!
I am fury. I am death. I won't give in. With haste.
Swallow your battle cries, fiend, and wash them down with steel!
Time to strike. Let's
Presumably that leads outside to... Yes, it does.
At least things have stayed interesting.
And walk into it. Idiots. Safe key. Don't know what's safe, but...
That's curious.
Not a chance I'll fit in there.
Bastards deserved it.
What have I got caught?
Oh, the smell.
Where's this safe to?
What if we are caught? No, there is no other way.
See what this says, if anything. Center camp, and then camp.
Is
okay. Oh, never mind.
No time to waste.
Whose battle cry is too high for your hearing, but you should tremble all the same. This is my time.
What scrolls do we have? Don't want that. Terrible.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
So none of these are the overseer. We have a Guardian fighting us as well.
Wait, no! To swords!
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
begging for goodness!
Blood comes easy these days.
When was the last time I loaded? Well, I saved. Oh, no. That wasn't where I was supposed to do. Wasn't that one. Where's the other one? It's that explosion which is the problem. It's always the next turn as well, so if I get the orders works against me. I've got two who work at close range, Minsk and Lozelle, and then I've got two range, sort of, me and Will. But Minsk is always going to be on the front line. That's kind of the whole point. Let's quickly turn around. Let's do...
It hasn't been long.
Let's do a proper save. There, so I always have something to go back to.
Justice, truth.
Let's fully heal him.
Never mind.
Let's go.
The pride of the gate.
Who says smite? That means I must hit you very hard, I think.
Swift and lethal.
No holding back.
What now?
And another one. Can I take you out first? No, I cannot.
Charge! But charge quietly.
Victory awaits.
Battle favors the fearless. Let my enemies fall.
Nothing important is ever easy.
So we now have this Hellfire Watcher in play.
I am fury. I am death. Make way.
And if you attack him,
The blade will not bend.
we now have a second one who's joined us.
Survival is all that matters.
Butt kicking, for goodness!
By taking your attempts, I think we're gonna have to do this in the next part. So that's the Overseer there.
Inveniam mea. Fulgur.
Prinsky's motivation sequence activated.
That was close.
Before my time.
Since when did the missile snaring come up? I wonder if it might be a good idea just to get rid of that.
You will not take them.
Ew. I've only got 37 left.
Wounds are too much to bear.
Yes, not yet. Yep. Okay. I think I'm going to do a short rest. Just to restore this spell slots and stuff.
is coming, Obelia. Just hold
Just
on.
want to take a quick look and see
It hasn't
if there's
been
anything
long.
I can
Is this
do
too
additional
risk? What if we are caught?
just for the future.
There
But
is
yeah,
no
I think
way.
we're going to leave it there for today.
I would do anything to
And
keep
next
you
time
alive.
it'll be a bit further into the Steelwatch Foundry.
Is coming,
And try and
Obelia.
take down the Overseer, which is down there.
Patience. It hasn't been long.
If a bit of luck and I can try and keep everybody out of the main battle, or at least not all at once. If they joined a bit later on when I'm dealing with the first group, or I'm kind of past the point where I can win quite easily against the first group, then I think I should be okay. But it might take several attempts to get the timing exactly right on that one. But that's for next time. In the meantime, if you're enjoying the series and you want to keep updated, then please consider subscribing to the channel, give the video a thumbs up, and leave any feedback or suggestions in the comment section below the video. And until next time, this is Whiteheart Gaming. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye everybody.